Morning, class of 2026. Welcome to Valley Center High School. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this thing off in traditional Link Crew fashion. If you have anything in your hands or anything along those lines, if you go ahead and put that down on the ground in front of you and stand up. All right, go ahead, take your arms, put them over your head, stretch. I know for a lot of you, this is the earliest you have been up all summer. Stretch it up, smell that deodorant, I hope. All right, go ahead, turn so you are facing in this direction. Put your hands on the shoulders of the person in front of you. Good morning, back rubs. Good morning, back rubs. Get some of that tension out. And karate chops, karate chops. Everybody say, And scratch a little bit. Scratch a little bit. All right, hands up. Turn around. Return the favor. Return the favor. So we're doing the back rubs here real quick. We're actually just going to do this all morning. This is the curriculum for today. We're going to teach you all how to do massage therapy right here. And karate chops. I'm telling you, everybody is just, it feels so much better if everybody goes, And scratch. If it feels good, shake your leg. Shake your leg, it feels good. All right, hands up. All right, we're going to see how awake you guys are this morning. Here's how this works. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, go. On go, I want you to put your hands perfectly on your hips, perfectly on go. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, no, I still have people in the back with their hands up right now. All right, we're doing this until it's perfect, guys. Hands up. We will do this until it is perfect. This is your entrance exam for high school right here, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. No, we're doing it. We're going to keep going. Keep going. Hands up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got to bunch you. All right, here's how this goes. You've played it before. You have played it before. It's Simon Says. If Simon says do it, you do it. If Simon does not say do it, and you even flinch, you're down. You cheat, we dogpile, all 500 of us. Okay? So you guys are like, yes, I like this game. All right. Simon Says starting right now. All right. Take a deep breath in. Wait, Simon did not say do that. You took a deep breath. You're out already. Sit down. It's okay. Give them a round of applause. They tried. They did a pretty decent try there. Oh, Simon did not say that either. You are also down. There are a lot of people there clapping that are still standing. I'm looking at some of you guys and you're like, clap once for me. Oh, I got some of you guys. Simon Says clap once. Simon Says clap twice. Simon Says clap 3 times. All right. I'm looking at some of you guys and you're like, man, I was out quick. This guy cheats. So here's what I'm going to do. Everybody who's out, Simon Says you're back in. Simon Says everyone's back in. Simon says this. Simon Says we're restarting the game. Now here's how this works though. It works a lot better if you guys can hear. So Simon has not said talk yet. Simon did not say talk. So if you're talking, you're going to get out real quick. All right? So Simon Says starting right now. Simon Says clap once. Everybody's back in. All right, sweet. This is good. You guys are doing pretty well. Simon Says clap twice. Still good. I haven't lost anybody yet. All right. Clap once. Now you're out. Again, Simon has not said talk. Simon has not said talk. Here, let's just go ahead and do this. Talk. If you are talking right now, Simon did not say that. Sit down. Until this is going to be fun. All right, sweet. Simon says hands up. Simon says touch your hips. Simon says touch your knees. Touch your toes. Oh, now you're out. Simon says touch your toes. Simon says touch your knees. Simon says touch your hips. Touch your head. Now you're out. Simon says touch your head. Simon says hands up, hands down. Now you're out. Simon says clap once. Simon says clap twice. Clap once. I'm hearing claps. Every time I get somebody else. Every time I get somebody else. What's your name? Grace, Simon didn't say what your name was. I'm so sorry, but I am. I'm kind of picking on a few people here there. Simon says clap once. Clap once. Now you're out. Clap twice. Now you're out. I get somebody every time. Well, we have still a pretty good group in here. All right, let's try it this way. Simon says jump up. Come down. Yes, gravity and me win again. Gravity and me win again. Gravity. You came down onto the bench. All right. Give them a round of applause, though. They stayed until the end. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. All right, real quick. We're going to have a little bit of a competition. We're going to have a competition here. We're going to have this side over here. You guys. You are one team. Give it up for one team over here. All right. You guys over here, you are the other team. Give it up for the other team. All right, we're going to have a little bit of competition here real quick. One team versus the other team. All right, here's what I need. Here's what I need. You guys over here. You guys, when I point at you, you're going to say, ooh, really loud. All right, let's try this out. Louder. There we go. If I do it twice, it'll be... There we go. There's some excited people. All right, over here, you guys are going to be ah, really loud, okay? Ah, really loud. Let's try this out. There we go. So I have the versus the. All right, so here we go. Only when I point at you. Everybody together. If I go like this, you are all O. Okay? So let's try this out. There you go. Let's try one more time. All right. Let's switch up. You guys over here. I'm going to switch up. You guys are going to be the E's now. Okay? So E, really loud. And if I go like this, it's going to be... All right, the eyes. So if I point at you, you go. There we go. All right, and this is. Some of you guys are like, oh. This is O, really loud. I think you guys got it. All right, so it is. Old Macdonald had a farm. I look at some of your faces up there, you guys are looking down at me like, seriously, what the heck are we doing right now? I'm in high school and I'm singing Old Macdonald had a farm. Yes, you are. Clap once for me. Clap twice. Clap 3 times. I want you guys to trust the process a little bit here today, okay? We're going to do some stuff today that you are probably not expecting on your first day to Valley Center High School. You were expecting some other stuff. It's going to be completely different, okay? We are going to play some games in here. We're going to play some games out here on the floor. We're going to go out and we're going to play some games in our rooms. And we're going to do stuff in here that you were not expecting to do on your first day here. All right? Trust the process. Okay? It is all designed to help you make your experience here at Valley Center High School the best experience that it possibly can be. So I'm just going to ask that as we go through these things, just have some fun with it. Okay? All right, so for example here real quick, if I need to get you guys' attention, sometimes I might need to get your attention, especially as we talk a lot here. So if I say hey, you guys say ho. Hey, ho. Hey. Ho. Just the girls, hey. Just the guys, hey. There's some guys trying hard on that one. Oh. Girls, you do the guys' low part. Hey. Guys, you do the girls' high parts. Hey. I need to introduce a couple people to you guys real quick. I want to introduce a couple people to you real quick. Mr. Lawling, right up there on the top, you look real quick. Mr. Lawling right here, he is the head principal of Valley Center High School. He's going to come say a few words. As he's coming down here, I want to introduce a couple other people just real quick here. Right over here in the corner in the orange shirt, this is Miss Allen. She's one of our assistant principals up here in the high school. Right up a little bit is Miss Seacat. She is also one of our assistant principals here in the high school. I have no clue. We have two other ones. I'm not seeing Mr. Hip here. Okay. Mr. Hip and Mr. Rasmussen are also here. They're out there. If you guys want to give them a round of applause, they're out and they're doing stuff. Cool. All right. So Mr. Lawling's going to say a few words here real quick.
I don't take too long, but welcome. As many of you heard last spring at your promotion, I am new. We all get to start this out together. I'm very excited for you guys to be here. The Link leaders have been working really hard to get this all set up for you. They've got some great activities. So let's have a great day, and let's get this year kicked off right. Thank you.
All right, so normally at these kind of assemblies and stuff like that, normally at these kinds of things, I don't know what you did to my microphone. Give it up for Mr. Rasmussen fixing our microphone. All right. Cater, come right over here. Come right over here. Guys, if I can have you guys line up. No, you're right there. Go right there, right there. Guys, back up a little bit, back up a little bit, back up a little bit. All right, I need a single file line facing me right there. All right, perfect, excellent. All right, you're right here. Okay, you back to back with him. Okay, girls this way, girls this way, girls this way. Okay, each of them need a balloon, each of them need a balloon. Okay, girls, single file line facing me right here. Single file line facing me right there. All right, perfect. They don't need a balloon. They don't need a balloon. All right, we're going to have a little battle here real quick. So here's how this is going to work out. This is how this is going to work out. Actually, I need, if I can have you two switch. Switch real quick. There we go. Perfect. All right. So here's how this is going to work. Here's how this is going to work. We are going to count down as a group. We're going to say go together. At that point, the first person in line is going to run up to this person. They're going to hug with the balloon between them until the balloon pops. And then they're going to run back and tag off the next person in line. Okay? Whoa. Back it up. Back it up. I see some cheating going on already here. Back it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. How many people think that the guys are going to win this? All right. How many people think that the girls are going to win this? There we go. All right, so you got to cheer for your group. All right? Ready? We're all counting down together. 1, 2, 3, go! Cheer them on, guys. Cheer them on. All right, come over here and join me, guys. Come over here and join me, guys. Come on over here, girls. Come on over here, girls. Come over here and join me. Join me down here real quick. All right. Girls, that was heart. That was passion. Give it up for the girls' team. All right, you guys go grab a seat. You guys grab a seat. Guys, that was strength. That was commitment. Give it up for the guys' team. All right, go grab a seat. Go grab a seat. Whoa, you guys are jipping out on me. Cater, Sakura, come here real quick. Give it up for our link leaders. Now you guys go grab a seat. That was fun, right? Okay. Who was the first guy in line over here? Who was that? What? Who is it? Harrison? Harrison? Dude, I could tell you were ready. Like, he was hearing the rules. He was like, I got this. I'm getting in my sprinter stance. We're number one right now. Who was the first girl in line over here? Who was the Maria? Abria? Got up here. The balloon wouldn't pop. We're just playing. I don't want to go anywhere. Who was the last guy over here? Tanner? Tanner? There was no sprint. I could tell he had thought this through. He knew what was going on. He's like, okay, cool. Just kind of gets up here with the balloon, kind of puts it in the middle, kind of like this. It's like a really small one, so it's not popping anywhere. And Sakura is like super, we gotta win, we gotta win, we gotta win. Tanner's like, I'm cool. I got nowhere to be today. I'm fine with this right now. Who was the last girl over here in line? Who was the last? Bella? Up till Bella, like it was like neck and neck going back and forth. And she gets up there and she sees Tanner not doing too hot on the other side. And she's like, I got some time. I got a little bit of time. And then the balloon pops and then she's like, oh no. See, here's the deal at Valley Center High School. When we asked for volunteers, some of you guys were like, sweet, get me down there, get me down there. I really want to do this, really want to do this, okay? You guys are people who make things happen, all right? We've noticed that there are 3 types of people who show up to Valley Center every year. There are 3 types. First type of people is people who make things happen. We asked for volunteers, you said, get me down there. Your friends looked at you and said, why do you want to go down there? You don't even know what they're going to do. So, it sounds fun, okay? There are people who make things happen every year. They get here, they get involved. They get joined things like our cross-country teams, our track, our football squads. They join band, they join theater. There are people who make things happen from day one. Okay? Second type of people who show up every year are people who watch things happen. We have to have people who watch things happen. Some of you guys, we said we need volunteers, and you were like, dude, I have sweet shoes on today. We need those kinds of people in the school, but don't be a person who watches things happen all 4 years, okay? Come in and join in some things. But here's the deal. We need fans. We need people to watch things happen. How much fun would this have been if you'd have gone home and just done this in your backyards? Not really. Like 5 people, like pop, 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 cool. It makes it way more fun when you have fans who show up and support you at your activities. Show up and support your friends and stuff like those at activities. I said that there are 3 people, though. If there are people who show up every year and make things happen, and there are people who show up every year and watch things happen, there is a third type of person. There are the people who are, well, what happened? You have friends who didn't come today. You have friends who didn't show up. They're not going to go to things. You're going to go home, you're going to talk to them, you might be out at the tea shop or whatever, talking or whatever, and they're like, so what happened? And you're like, dude, it was awesome. Tanner was out there, he was hugging this girl, and they were trying to get this balloon to pop, and it was super fun. And they're going to look at you and be like, huh? And you're going to say that phrase that you always say when that kind of stuff. Oh, I guess you had to be there. Did you guys know that high school is a had-to-be-there kind of place? You have to be here to get the most out of high school. All right? If you miss, you're not getting everything that you possibly can. All right? So I'm going to give you an idea. I'm going to give you an option to kind of be here real quick. We're going to do something fun. It's called Wadaliacha. I was kind of watching you guys. And I noticed that there were some of you guys up there who were not participating with me. And I look up there and I look into your eyes and I see into your soul. And I can see that deep down you really want a Wadaliacha. But it's kind of a tough song. So what I'm going to do, because I really want to help you out, what I will do is if I look up and I see that you are not participating in our song, I know that you want to, but you're probably just a little confused by the motions. I'm going to go ahead and bring you down here next to me so that you can watch everybody do it so that you can get a better options. Okay? All right. So here's the deal. We cannot do all of this in the bleachers. We cannot do all of this in the bleachers. If we do all this in the bleachers, you get something called booty lock. You know what I'm talking about? Where you sit in one spot so long that your buns fall asleep. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to come out here on the floor real quick, but I have a process for this. So here's what I need. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, line up, guys, all the way to the back. Go all the way down, all the way down. All right. So in just a second here, I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to dismiss by rows here, all right? If you have anything on you, like your water bottles, backpacks, anything like that, leave them here in the stands, okay? Just leave their stuff in the stands. You will not need anything with you, and I'll make sure you guys get a chance to come back up here and grab it, okay? So just leave all your stuff up here. So here's what we're going to do. All right, if I could have the front row and front row only, please stand up. Okay? If you guys wouldn't mind, go all the way down to Lily. She's on the very end back there. She's waving her hand saying, come join me. Go ahead all the way down there to Lily. All right, second row, go ahead, stand up. Second row, can I have you guys head all the way down there to right in front of Lily? Sadie. Sadie's right down there. All right, third row, go ahead, stand up. Third row, you're headed down to the third one. She's waving and saying, come on down here. Fourth row, go ahead, stand up. Fourth row, you're headed down to Dominic. He's waving at you guys. All right, fifth row, go ahead, stand up. Fifth row, you are headed down to, I think it's Caitlin is the next one up down there. All right, next row, go ahead, stand up. Next row, head on down. Preston's jumping for joy down there. All right, next row, go ahead, stand up. Next row, you are headed on down to Riley is in front of Preston. All right. Next row, go ahead, stand up. Next row, come on down. You are headed down. She's jumping for joy for you guys down there. I'll get out of the way so you guys can use that aisle. All right, next row, go ahead, stand up. Next row, head on down. I think Rachel's up next. Rachel's going to wave her hands and jump. There we go. All right, next row, go ahead, stand up. Next row, you guys are headed on down to Maggie. All right, next row, go ahead, stand up. Next row, come on down. You're headed down to Cater, who will jump for joy and wave his hands so you guys know who he is. All right, next row, stand up. Next row, stand up. Come on down. You are headed down here to Elise. All right, next row, go ahead, stand on up. Next row, come on down. You're going right down here. She is jumping and waving for you. All right. Next row, go ahead, stand on up. Next row, stand on up, come on down. You're headed right over here to, is it Shaylee or Rocky next? Shaylee? Okay. Whoa, if your row has not been called, just chill for a second. All right, next row, go ahead, stand up, come on down. And last row, go ahead, come on, stand up, come on down. Grab a row.
Gene, you're killing it, man.
Thanks. All right. All right. Go ahead, clap once for me. Clap twice. Clap 3 times. All right. I want you guys to kind of look up and down your rows real quick. See who's in your group. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Sometimes here in high school, you have to work with people that you don't know very well. Sometimes you have to meet new people. Today I'm going to give you a chance to meet some new people. So your group right now is your new people. I want you to look up and down your row and say, and think to yourself, real quick question, who thinks that they have the greatest line right now in the whole thing? Sweet. Sweet. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. Clap once. Clap twice. All right. I got a group right here in the middle that is not a line, it is a mob. So if you guys kind of want to make an actual line shoulder to shoulder with each other or something along those lines, or just join a new group. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. I have a challenge for you. Your challenge is this. You are going to arrange yourselves completely silently, without talking. No talking at all. You are going to arrange yourselves completely silently, in order, by height. You are going. When I say go, do not go right this second. Go back to your spots. Go back to your spots. Last line, who is already moving, go back to your spots. When I say go, you go. Not right this second. All right. When I say it, you are going to arrange yourselves in order, by height, without talking. Completely silently. You guys might have noticed that I've said completely silently and without talking multiple times at this point, and that would be because there are some of you who are still talking even while I am saying do not talk. Okay. All right, so we are going to arrange ourselves in order, perfectly, by height, without talking. Go. Stop. Go back to your spots. How many of you guys remember I said something about not talking? How many people had somebody start talking or loud whispering immediately as soon as I got done talking? Yep. Here's the deal, guys. There are rules in this high school. The rules in this high school are not here to put you down. They are not here to be mean to you. They are not here to make you a smaller person. They are not here to belittle you in any way. There are rules in place in this high school so that all of us can get along. All right? There are over 1,000 people in this high school this year. We have to have rules in place so that that can happen, so that we can all get along, so that we can function as a society. If you can't follow the rules, we have issues. I am giving you a very, very simple rule right now. Don't talk. All right? Okay. Rearrange yourselves in order, by height, without talking. Go. All right. That was a really good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was an awesome job, guys. You'll notice I did not give any directions on which side is tall or not tall. Okay? A lot of people in each row, they chose, they're going to be the leader, they're going to pick it. Some of you guys said, get in order by height, and you're like, well, I'm on this end. And started walking that way. Okay? Other rows, some of you guys chose short on this side, tall on this side. Other rows chose short on this side, tall on that side. All right? It didn't matter. And it doesn't matter here in high school, because here's the deal. There is a place for all of you. Okay? Just like in your rows, there's a place for you. There's a place in this high school for every single one of you. We have tons of clubs and activities all over this high school for every kind of interest that you can possibly be in. We have sports teams for every kind of thing, all the way from football and basketball and wrestling all the way to esports. Okay? We have swimming, we have track, we have tons of different clubs and activities. We have things like environmental club, we have things like DECA and FBLA, we have skills, we have all kinds of activities in this high school. All right? There is something out there for each and every one of you, no matter what your interest is. Okay? And there are tons of teachers and administrators in here who will support you no matter what your interest is. If you find an interest and you get a group of people who like that, get together, talk to one of the admin, talk to one of the teachers, and we will start a club or get an activity together for that interest. All right? There is a place here in Valley Center High School for every single one of you, no matter what you want to do. All right? So, real quick, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an advanced challenge, because you guys nailed that one out of the park. So I'm going to give you a little bit more of an advanced challenge. Here's how we're going to do this. Same thing in your row. So your awesome row that you guys just worked with, okay? In your row, you are going to get in order, again, completely silently. No talking. Completely silently, you are going to get in order by birthday. We're going to do January 1st on this end to December 31st on that end. You're going to get in order in your row by birthday. Completely no talking. Go. Month and day, not year. Do not worry about the year. Just month and day. Just month and day. All right, if I could have the link leader who is closest to January 1st move to the end of your lines. Link crew leader who is closest to January 1st move to the end of your lines. If I could have the link crew leader who's closest to December 31st move to the end of your lines. Link crew leader who's closest to December 31st move to the end of your lines. Here's what I need you guys to do. We're going to check, see how everybody's at, make sure we're in the right spots. I want you to go down your row. You can talk at this point in time. Ask them when their birthday is. If it's in the right spot, give them a high five and sit down right there. If they're not in the right spot, move them to the right spot and then grab a seat. Does that make sense? Go for it. It's kind of interesting as we've been going through this process because I've been watching a couple of gentlemen. And it just kind of amazes me how it's really cool watching them. They came in through the gauntlet and they were like right next to each other and they were laughing, they were having fun. They actually went down and they kind of gave some high fives to teachers as they went down the line. It was really cool. They came over here, they got their name badges. They went and they got the one friend's name badge and they put it on and they're like, oh dude, that's awesome. And they went over and found the other person's name badge and they were like the same color of name badge because some of them were colored and they're like, dude, this is sweet, we're awesome. And they came out here and they sat in the bleachers and we did Wadleyach and they were all into it and they were having fun, all that kind of fun stuff. And then they came down here into the gymnasium area and we started doing the line. And they were in the same line because they're sitting next to each other. And so we got an order by height. And so it was amazing. They were the same exact heights. So they're right next to each other. They were. One of them was kind of like this, so they were in the same spot. It's like, oh, okay, this is gonna be fun. So then we got to in order by birthday, and I started to worry a little bit. One of them, when I said get in order by birthday, they went like this and kind of turned away, and it had a 5 up. So that was like May, and I was like, okay, cool. So he's in May. That'll be fun. And he's kind of looking this way. The other one wasn't watching the other one and threw up this, and kind of was looking. And then he saw what his buddy had up, and all of a sudden, his birth date changed. See, I didn't know you could do that. I thought you just had the one birthday and that was it. I didn't know that you could actually change that date. I'm pretty sure his mom has a little bit of a problem with that. She's, I suffered on that day. You better love it, son. See, here's the deal. It doesn't bother me at all that that's happening. Like, okay, cool. You're sitting next to each other. Cool. That's fine. It's not going to bother me at all. But I do kind of wonder a little bit, if you're going to give up your birthday for your friend, what else would you give up for your friend? Are you going to give up being involved in certain activities because your friends don't want you to be involved in them? Are you going to give up going to certain classes? Are you going to give up going to different things that the district has put on because your friends aren't going to go to that? Now, don't get me wrong. Friends are a great thing. You have to have friends to get through all 4 years of high school. Friends are going to be there for you when bad things happen, when you get those horrible grades in something, or somebody breaks up with you, or anything happens. Your friends are the ones who are there who are going to support you. But at the same time, do not pick all of your activities, all of your classes, everything you're going to do based on what your friends do. High school is a time for you to discover who you are. It is a time for you to meet new people, make connections that will last. All right? So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to give you guys a chance to meet some new friends today. All right? So here's how this is going to work. If I could have row number 1 here real quick. If I could have row number 1, if you want to spin around. So you are facing row number 2. Row number 3, if I could have row number 3, if you guys could spin around so you are facing row number 4. I realize some of you guys don't have anybody in front of you right this second. I will fix that in a second. If I could have row 5, if you guys want to spin around and face row 6. Row 7, spin around so you're facing 8. Row 9, spin around so you're facing 10. 11, spin around so you're facing 12. 13, spin around so you're facing 14. 15, spin around so you're facing 16, and I hope I have an even number of rows down there. If I don't, my last row is going to be super fun. All right. All right. I think I've got, let me get a height advantage here. I think I've got everybody matched up real quick. The last rows are finishing up. All right. Go ahead, drop your hands. Introduce yourself to your new partner. Introduce yourself. All right. Clap once. Clap twice. Clap 3 times. All right. So here's how this is going to work. Between the two of you, decide who has the longest hair. Between the two of you, decide who has the longest hair. Okay? Person with the longest hair, raise your hands. Person with the shortest hair, raise your hands. Take your hand, go down and go. You go first. So the longest hair is going to go first. Longest hair goes first. Okay? Shortest hair just pointed at you and said, you go first. Longest hair is going first. So longest hair, here's what you're going to do. Here's your challenge. You have 28 seconds. You have 28 seconds to share with your partner every single thing that you did yesterday. Every single thing that you did yesterday. 28 seconds. Go. All right, clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. All right, so here's the deal. Person who has the shortest hair, I know you weren't really paying attention. You were in your own head trying to figure out, crap, what did I do yesterday? All right, so I'm going to make the challenge a little bit harder for you. So here's what you're going to do. You are going to share everything that you did yesterday, but you have to do it in reverse order. You have to start from when you went to bed all the way to when you woke up in the morning, all right? You have 27 seconds. Go. Clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. All right. Go ahead, hold your hand out, shake your partner's hand, say, it was nice to meet you. All right, now here's what I need you to do. I need you to turn so that your right shoulder is facing your partner. Turn so that your right shoulder is facing your partner. For some of you, that will be your other right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Turn so that your right shoulder is facing your partner. Now I need you to take your hand, put it up, put it palm to palm with your partner in a frozen high five position. All right? So frozen high five position. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Here in just a second, I'm going to have you all move one partner forward. So you're going to step forward one partner. Okay? At that point in time, I realize that my people on the ends, you will not have a partner. That is okay. I will get you a partner. It's cool. Just chill for a second. All right? So let's try this out. So everybody go ahead and move one partner forward. Okay? Now, people at the ends, I want you to look at your old partner. I want you to look back at your old partner. I want you to turn and get in line behind your old partner. Turn so that you are in line behind your old partner. And now I need everybody to go ahead and move one partner forward. Go ahead and move one partner forward. Let me move down. There we go. All right. Do you guys see how that works? See how that works? Everybody has a partner now? How did we mess up in the middle? Just a second. We have a row that's a little confused with the directions. They're getting there. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's try it out again. So everybody go ahead. Keep your frozen high five position. Don't drop it. Frozen high five position. Everybody move one partner forward. Turn at the end so that you're behind your old partner. Turn at the end so that you're behind your old partner. And everybody move one partner forward. All right. I want you to look at this person. Look them deep in the eyes and say, I wish you were my partner. All right. Everybody move one partner forward. Turn at the ends, and everybody move one partner forward. I want you to look this person in the eyes and say, oh, we could have been something. And move one partner forward. Turn at the ends and move one partner forward. Shake this person's hand. They are your new partner. Introduce yourselves. All right, clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. Okay, between the two of you, decide who is the oldest. All right. Youngest, raise your hands. Youngest, raise your hands. Okay. Oldest, raise your hands. Oldest. You're going to go first. Age before beauty. Some of you guys are like, I got both of them. All right, so here's your challenge. Oldest. You are going to do your entire life story. Your entire life story from when you were born to now in 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds because you're the older one, so you got a little bit more life on the other one. Okay? 30 seconds, your entire life story. Ready, set, go. I'm pretty close to it. I got oldest, sit, introduce leaders. Okay, clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. Okay, now I was listening to some of y'all's life stories, and it was pretty short. I was born, and now I'm here. Okay? I want everything in your entire life story. I want that time that you played on the jungle gym in kindergarten. I want that time that you played and you got stung by a bee when you were out camping somewhere. I want you to share with your partner everything, like who you have as like maybe your pet dog, your pet sister, your pet brother, whatever it is. Okay, I want you to share every single thing in your entire life. Youngest, go. Okay, clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. All right, shake your partner's hand, say it was nice to meet you. And go ahead and get in our frozen high five position with your partners. Frozen high five position with your partner. All right. Go ahead and move one partner forward. Turn at the ends, and move one partner forward. Okay, we're going to look at that person in the eyes. Say, man, I wish you were my partner. And go ahead and move one partner forward. Turn at the ends. Move one partner forward. Say, I really wish you were my partner. And go ahead and move one partner forward. Turn at the ends and move one partner forward. All right, shake this person's hand. They are your new partner. All right. Between the two of you, decide who was born closest. No, not born, because that would be really fun. Let's do lives. Who lives the closest to Valley Center High School? Between the two of you, decide who lives closest to Valley Center High School. All right, person who lives the furthest from Valley Center High School, raise your hand. All right, person who lives the closest to Valley Center High School, raise your hand. All right, person who lives the closest to Valley Center High School, you go, I live closer, so I'll go ahead and go first. All right, person who lives the closest to Valley Center High School, here is your challenge. You're going to share with your partner 2 things that you are looking forward to this year. 2 things that you are looking forward to this year, and 1 thing that you are glad you left behind last year. Okay? 2 things that you're looking forward to this year, 1 thing that you're glad you left behind. Go. Okay, clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. Okay, person who lives the furthest, your turn, go. Okay, go ahead, clap once, clap twice. Clap 3 times. All right. Sometimes you need a little bit of support. So here's what I need you guys to do. Go ahead and get back to back with your partner. Get back to back with your partner. Okay? Lean against them just a little bit. Lean against them. Please don't crush your partners, but go ahead and lean against your partner. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a challenge here in just 1 second. Your challenge is to sit down with your partner without using your hands. Your challenge is to sit down with your partner without using your hands. On your mark, get set, go. All right, clap once for me, clap twice. All right, go ahead. Link leaders, please apologize to your partners. If I could have the link leaders go ahead and stand up. Everybody else, just chill, just sit for a second here for a second. All right. Freshmen, you may look around at these link leaders and think that they are all kind of the same kind of people. You would not be further from the truth. These people are from all different places, all over the high school. They're involved in every kind of different activity. They're from every different walk of life, everywhere. To give you an idea here, how about this? Link leaders, how many of you guys are juniors? How many of you guys are juniors? How many of you are seniors? There we go. All right. Link leaders, how many of you guys are involved in at least one sport? Yeah, okay. Link leaders, how many of you guys are not involved in any sports, but you're like, I love going to the games and watching them play? Cool. All right. There you go. Link leaders, how many of you guys are involved in like music, band, theater, kind of the fine arts areas along those lines? All right. How many of you guys are like, I'm not really that good, but I sing in the shower and I'm pretty talented there. My faucet says I'm good. Okay. How many of you link leaders, how many of you guys have a job after school where you have to go and you have to make money? Okay. How many of you guys are like, yeah, my parents support me and I am good with that right now? All right. Link leaders, how many of you guys are super proud of all of the grades that you're getting in all your classes? All right, how many of you guys do not want me to talk at all about any of the grades that you're getting in your classes? Link leaders, how many of you guys are involved in at least one club or activity? How many of you are involved in too many clubs or activities? Yeah, all right. How many of you guys are involved in student council or leadership, something along those lines? How many of you guys are like, I love going to the things this student council and leadership put on? They're super fun. How many of you guys are excited that we have the class of 2026 on campus right now? I did not go over that with them at all. They are that excited that you guys are here. They are here for you guys, all right? So they are here all year. You're going to see them in the hallways. You're going to see them in passing periods. You're going to see them in some of your classes. These guys are here to support you guys all year long. You have questions about anything. You have blanks in your schedules or stuff like that, and you really want some advice on where to go. You have the counselors, and you have these guys who will sit there and help you out. You need to know where to go. You need to know what kind of clubs to get involved in. You want to talk to them about what kinds of things we have going on here. Feel free to talk to any of these people. They will always help you out. All right? Link leaders, at this point in time, if I could have you guys go out to your numbers around the gym. Link leaders, if I could have you go head out to your numbers. At this point, teachers, you guys are good to go. Teachers, if you want to head out to your rooms, do what you need to do. Freshmen, new students, go ahead. Just stay seated for a second. Just stay seated for a second. Just kind of chill. We're going to kind of get some people out of your way so that you don't have to worry about getting around people. Freshmen, stay seated. Freshmen, stay seated real quick for me, please. Stay seated for me, please. We'll get these people out, and then you guys can do your stuff. All right. Clap once. Clap twice. Clap 3 times. All right. So here's how this is going to work. When you guys came in, you got your name tags, right? Okay. Most of them should have a number on them because they were in their groups up here. So you should have your number on your name tag. In just a little bit, we're going to divvy up, and you guys are going to head out to your numbers. They are located on the side wall. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way around to 21 right over here. Okay? If you do not have a number on your name tag, if you do not have a number, or you had to go to the VIP table and they haven't assigned you a group yet or anything along those lines, just grab a seat right here in the front row and I will get you a group. So do not worry about that, all right? If you don't have a number, just grab a seat right here in the front row and I will get you a group. This is also the point in time in which you'll come up here and grab your stuff. If you have anything up here in the bleachers, grab your stuff and then you're going to head to your number. Make sense? Excellent. Grab your stuff, head out to your numbers. If you have no number, join me here in the front.